Tonewolf here. Tell me about this amp.
It's just like a Tweed, a 5F6A Bassman. But I did a little changes. I used, KT88 tubes. And those tubes are a little bit bigger, so I used a little bit bigger, higher voltage on the power transformer and a little bit bigger output transformer than would typically be with this kind of 5F6A. Yeah, that's.
I mean, it looks cool. I dig the logo you put on there. That's Mojo Tone cabinet.
Yeah, Mojo Tone cabinet. Two Jensen, 10-inch Alnico speakers, and then 2 ceramic warehouse speakers on the bottom. Yeah, a couple little mods here and there. Oh, yeah, I modded one channel, because on a typical Bassman, the channels are the same.
Right.
Except this one just has a bright cap on the pot. So I made this one a little more martially toned.
The normal channel?
The normal channel, yeah.
Okay, so, and it's got a master volume.
Yeah, and a master volume. Post-phase inverter, master volume.
Okay, no standby switch.
No, because the way it's set up, they're not really good for these amps. They have a tube rectifier. So hot switching tube rectifiers is not good. So I got rid of it. That way I can move over. There's a ground switch here. Got rid of that because it's 3-wire cord. So I put the power switch over there, covered that up, put the master right here.
Okay.
Convenience. Because a lot of times if you modify like an original, you have to put the master, you have to either drill a hole somewhere or put it on the bottom, and it's inconvenient.
Okay.
Yep.
So KT88 power tubes, a bigger transformer.
Yeah, because KT88s can handle a lot higher voltages, and I wanted to take advantage of using those tubes. So it has a higher voltage on the power transformer, and it's also larger, so it can deliver more, current to the tubes, so more power. And the output transformers, it's just a little bit bigger. It's basically a Bassman one, though. It's
And what about the preamp tubes?
Preamp tubes?
Like a Bassman typically uses the 12AY7.
Yeah, I have a 12AX7 in here, because 12AYs are a little bit hard to come by right now because of the whole tube situation.
Okay, right.
Sounds fine with the AX7, but if you want to put a 12AY, you can do it, no problem.
Make it sound a little more Bassman-y.
Yeah, it takes off a little bit of the gain.
Okay, and then the other thing you mentioned to me was the raw switch.
Raw switch, yeah. So raw switch is pretty common mod. You can do it to like any Marshall or Fender. It just disconnects the ground from the middle pot to ground. That's the ground reference for the tone stack. When you remove that ground, it disconnects the tone stack in it, and it basically causes more overdrive because there's less signal attenuation. It also removes all the EQ that the tone stack will do. So it kind of gives you kind of a raw signal. It's unaffected by the tone stack at all. So it boosts it too. So.
Well, when I test it, I'm going to use the Fender Esquire that bypasses the tone pot on the guitar. So
and see, it's kind of the same idea. So anytime you put a pot on a guitar, or you're loading down the signal. So by removing it, it's just basically you're connecting the pickup directly to the output. Well, I saw as the volume pot. So
we'll get that raw switch as raw as we can.
Yeah, that's it.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
It's time to rock this thing.
Yeah.